Yo, dopest community was popping. Yo, day three, part three, part three. Yes, we're about to conclude this Saturn album, and I don't know why I want to keep trying to call this album Pluto. It's really weird, man. I keep trying to want to call it Pluto, but anyways, yeah, we're about to finish this Saturn album. It's been dope, man. Like I said, I gotta take this, add it to my feel good music playlist. I got a few albums in there, like with Larry June and people like that. Like I got feel good tracks, man. Like when I'm angry, I listen to those to take me out of that zone and put me in a better place when people start to piss me off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, happy to see you guys as always. Eric Dingus has been running this album. I think he produced this whole album, man, because we're on track 8 out of 11, and he is still the producer. So salute to him. I feel like he doesn't get enough recognition and everything. But yeah, man, I'm glad this is on the channel. And let's go ahead and conclude this, man. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Hope it gets better. You know, don't stress about things you can't control. Vibe out, kick it, get your coffee, whatever you drink, whatever you smoke, kick back, check out this reaction, y'all. Let's get it. Thanks for all the love.
Flawless with my victories. You are now tuned into history. See the day that I go, they'll be missing me. See rap ain't complete, I am the missing piece. Legendary, everything I touch. Masterpiece, every time we fuck. In the graveyard and I'm rolling blunts. First ash to ash and then it's dust to dust. Haunted house where I sleep inside. Dream catcher full of nightmares. That switchblade where your dreams reside. Wake up and I'm right there. That hand coming out them shadows. One pinky ring and it's shining. That car in front of your house at 4 a.m. That's me inside it. I be riding.
Yo, why do I feel like I heard that song before, man? It's like I don't know if it's the beat or what. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. It sounds very familiar. Let me know like if it was sampled from something or like that beat was a sample. I'm not sure, but I feel like it sounds familiar, dog. But yeah, this track was dope, man. I like the energy in it. So he's like flawless with my victories. You are now tuned into history, and the song's called Legendary. So all this falls in line. See the day that I go, they'll be missing me. See rap bang, he was like rap bang. It doesn't say he didn't say rap bang complete. He said rap ain't. He was like rap ain't complete. I'm the missing piece. See, rap ain't complete. I'm the missing piece. Pretty much saying like he's that missing piece that rap needs. Legendary everything. I touch masterpiece every time. He's like I touch masterpiece every time we fuck in the graveyard, not rolling blunts. That right there was funny to me because like yo, are they smashing in the graveyard, rolling blunts? You know, not rolling blunts in the graveyard while they smashing. It was funny to me, man. I'm childish. But he's like masterpiece every time we fuck in the graveyard, not rolling blunts. First ash to ash, and then it's dust to dust. Haunted house while I sleep inside. Dream catcher full of nightmares. I like that right there too, man. Haunted house when I sleep inside. Dream catcher full of nightmares. So he's in a haunted house. He's sleeping, and y'all know how dream catchers are. They're said to be meant to catch your dreams when you're sleeping and everything. So he's saying his dream catcher's working, and it's full of nightmares. That switchblade with your dreams beside. Wake up and I'm right there. So once again, Switchblade talk that knife shit. I feel like he's mentioned the knife every single song on this album. That's dope though, man. We know Bones ain't who would Bones be without his knife, you know what I'm saying? Um Switchblade with your dreams beside. Wake up and I'm right there. That hand coming out them shadows. One pinky ring and it's shining. I like that right there. That one hand coming out in them shadows. Just picture that shit, but the hand coming out of the shadows and the pinky ring. It's got a pinky ring up there shining. That right there is funny. So it's like whatever's about to snatch me up out of the shadows, it got some swag to it, right? Or it's on some pimp shit. Um, he was like, yeah, one pinky ring and it's shining. That car in front of your house at 4 a.m., that's me inside it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at your house at 4 a.m. What up? It's me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be riding. Like, that joint is hard. I like the way it ended, man. Salute to Bones. That was legendary. Next track we have is Bleach, man. Let's get right into that, y'all.
Coming through with that flow. Hoes know that that's bones. I'm going off in my zone. I'm zoning off of my dope. CJ rolling up mo. CL roll to that stove. See me, I'm up in that back seat and my feet out the window. They go hand when I go. They go wherever I show. They gon' do what I want. Get me high when I feel low. See bones creep when it's night. They leaning hard for that Sprite. I'm sipping water, I'm spitting water, I'm Triple H with that knife, hold on. Kicking raps, so you spitting facts, that's written trash, knock 'em off the map. Off the shelf, put 'em in a box, last nail in a coffin. Dry, parking lot, dark or not, find me where the darkness stop. Stepping up on the block with that switchblade in my fucking sock. I know the shit will never change, though. Automatic guns hanging out the window.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That production is so fire. I love it. I just don't, man. That's my only complaint about this song. I just don't like how short. I feel like Bones stopped right when he started cooking, man. Not when he started, but like in like the prime of him cooking, man. That's when the joy ended, man. He was like, cause he started off slow and he started off like it was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Coming through with that flow. Hoes know that it's Bones. I'm going off in my zone. I'm zoning off in my dope. See Jay rolling up more. See L roll to that store. See, I'm up in the back seat, feet out the window. Like he was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, he was heating up. He was heating up. So obviously he's talking about his peoples. You know what I'm saying? You got his brother up there. You got Jay up there. You know he's talking about Jay rolling up. You got his brother. You know, rolling. You know, he goes to the store and everything. So he's talking about his team. So he's like, they go ham when I. He's like, they go ham when I go. They go wherever I show. They gonna do whatever I want. Get me high when I feel low. See Bones creep with that. He's like, Bones creep when it's night. They leaning off of that Sprite, you know, lean Sprite. They might not even be drinking lean, but he's saying they're leaning off of that Sprite. You know, it could be dirty Sprite, it could be regular Sprite, but he's saying like, I'm sipping water, I'm sipping water. I'm Triple H with that knife. Hold on. Once again, he talks about that knife and he's talking about Triple H with that waters. You know, he spits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you remember Triple H, man. If y'all ain't familiar with, that's what Triple H did. He would come in there with his water. He'll look from side to side, and he'll spit, and he'll do that shit. Like, like all that shit, man. Salute to my wrestling fans out there. But, but yeah, so he's like, kicking raps and you spitting facts. That's written trash. I like that right. And then this is when he heats up when he's like kicking raps, you spitting facts, but that's written trash. Knock him off the map, off the shelf, put him in the box. Last nail in the coffin, drop. Like he was cooking right there, man. Knock him off the map, off the shelf, put him in a box. Like take him off the shelf, put him in a box. You know when an artist is on the shelf, that means like their shit got shelved. Like if a label puts you on the shelf or they shelved an album, that means that they didn't want to put it out because it wasn't good. So when he said kicking raps, you spitting facts, that's written trash. Knock them off the map, off the shelf, put them in a box. Last nail in the coffin. So I take you off the shelf, and from the shelf, you're nobody. You're whack. You go from the shelf to a box. I bury you. Nail in the coffin. Drop parking lot, dark or not. Find me where the darkness stops. Like when the darkness stops, you go see me pull up. Stepping up on the block with that switchblade in my fucking sock. Once again, who would Bones be without his knife? He mentioned his knife again with Triple H. He's like, I'm Triple H. What he said? I'm Triple H with that blade. Yeah, I'm Triple H with that knife. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Then at the end, he's like, switchblade in my fucking sock. I know that shit will never change. And he's right. It does not change. He still has the knife. He still talks with the knife. He didn't change. I know that shit would never change. Automatic guns hanging out the window. So he's talking about I can get messy if I need to with y'all, man. We got the automatics too. Salute the Bones, man. That right there was Bleach, man. I feel like that track was fire. I'm enjoying it like the rest of the album. Next track. Next track we have is Death, man, and it's featuring Sick Boy. So let's see what's popping with that, y'all.
Don't get too comfortable, the blunt is for motherfuckers finna punish you, come for you. Bumpin' dog this shit, dumber than dumb when the substance lit. Little bit nice when the dank is in them. The little tight eyes are my favorite vision. Study ghetto boys and they gangsterism. Cause if I didn't have rap, I would strangle women. From the funny farm with the black cat back. Running out the whip cause the slack crash fast. Got a mask and a vest and a massive aggression. I'm packing a pistol, it's natural selection. You packing a bowl and you pass to the next one. Cold in the soul, so practice affection. But fuck it, let's get it tragic in Texas. Hydrocodone's on my face, it's just scratch until I go faceless. This basement's where we get wasted and make these tapes so nonsensical. Walk into school, follow the laws of the mystic rule. Picking they pockets and licking the shot, cause you missing the point if you think that my mission is profit. Bad motherfucker in my attitude match that. Get cash and I see those flashbacks. All black like the motherfucking rap pack. Big blunt full of dope, I ash that. I'm in the grave, 6 feet deep. Got a big screen, no HD. I flick gas, I watch TV. N64, no PS3. Mac DLE on my speaker box. Call the cops, my speakers knock. White thug, never gave a fuck. Getting rich quick, tell me why we should stop. My razor blade in my right hand. Brass knuckles up in my left. Not acting hard, just being bones. Just rolling drugs on my steps. Yup, cup full of that life. Swisher full of that death. Skull full of them dollar signs. It's safe to say that I'm cash. Eric up in the back. Sick riding this shotgun. Bones gripping that wood grain. Even red lights couldn't stop young. I'm gone.
So that was Death right there. I feel like that track is dope too. I enjoyed that one too. It's really smooth. And it'd be crazy, man. Like when I heard Sick Boy rapping, I'm like, what's Bones gonna do, man? Bones is like that joint crazy, man. Bones verse was like fire. And it's crazy. I believe Sick Boy's verse was Sick Boy's verse was longer. Sick Boy said more stuff than Bones did. But I just think like Bones' verse was just harder to me. You know what I'm saying? And he said like way less. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, so Sick Boy is like, don't get too comfortable. The blunts for motherfuckers finna punish you, come for you, for the darkest shit, dumber than dumb when the substance lit, going dumb when the substance is lit. Little bit nice when I dank is in them. Little bit nice when the dank is in them. A little tie dyes are my favorite visions. Study Ghetto Boys. Shout outs to Ghetto Boys, man, and Scarface and all that. Shout outs to Ghetto Boys. Study Ghetto Boys and they gangsterisms. Cause if I didn't rap, I would like I don't even want to say that, man. Pretty much he would say he would like women. That's what he's saying. So that bar right there just had me like, what? If I didn't rap, I would. All right, whatever, man. Like, all right. From the 40 farm with the black cat with the from the 40 farm with the black cat back running out the whip because the slap crashed fast. Got a mask and a vest and massive aggression. I'm packing a pistol. It's natural selection. That right there is hard right there. You pack in the bowl and you pass it to the next one. We all know he's talking about packing a bowl and everything. Cold in the soul, so practice affection, but fuck it. Let's get it. Tragic in Texas. Hydrocodone's on my face. itch and scratch until I go faceless. You know what I'm saying? Itch and scratch until I go faceless. This basement is where we get wasted and make these tapes nonsensical. Walking into school, follow the laws of the mystic rule, picking their pockets and licking the shot. Because you're missing the point if you think that my mission was profit. So pretty much saying like money is not the option from what I'm talking about and everything. So I feel like his verse is okay, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it, man. This is like, and I'm not even talking about him like that. He reminded me of it, but I'm not even talking about him. A lot of times when it comes to this rap shit, a lot of people think just because someone's saying big words and they're rapping fast that they're the greatest rapper ever. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it is. Because when you break stuff down, you really listen to what people are saying. Like you could sit there and be like da 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 da. Oh shit, he's spitting. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like nah, man. It's just like things gotta make sense. The subject matter, it's gotta be structured. Like people think like writing is something that's, you know, I don't know, man. Some people just make writing look bad, man, because it's just like you had. Like I just look at it this way: like you had 2 hours to write this verse, and that's what you came up with. That's what I be thinking about shit, man. Especially if you can freestyle and shit like that. This shit is wild to me, man. Because even like I love Busta Rhymes, man. Because even was it look what the track what Chris Brown look at me now I'm getting paid, bro. Listen to Buster's verse. I remember when it first came out when I was younger, man. I love Busta Rhymes, man, but when it first came out, when the song first came out, everybody was raving about Buster's verse. Wayne is up there too, but Buster rapped really really fast. Everybody's like, yo, he be killing it. I'm like, yo, he wasn't saying anything. It sounds good. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I gotta blow, then I gotta go, and murder everything, every little thing, shitty, bang, bada boom, bada bang. I gotta do a lot of things. And it sound good with the delivery, but if you just listen to what he's saying, it's just like you're not really saying anything. It's like, you're just playing around with words, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, but it's just like, let's not get that mistaken for somebody that could like really like Buster could really rap too. That's the reason why that gets excused for me. But like if that's all you got in your bag, like come on, man. But yeah, so anyways, Bones comes through. Bones is like, what? He's like, bad motherfucker with an attitude to match it. Got cash and I see those flashbacks. All black with a motherfucking rat pack. Big blunts full of dope. I ash that. I'm in the grave 6 feet deep. Got a big screen, no HD. I flick ash and watch TV N64, not PS3. No PS3. So it's like even with that right there, you see like what he's doing, like with his flow, he's raising his flow up, and then he leads you into a punchline. So he's over there putting everything in order, then he brings it together. So he's talking about big blunt full of dope. I ash that I'm in the grave 6 feet deep. Got a big screen, no HD. I flick ash, and so like when he's talking about flashbacks, all black with the motherfucking rat pack, big blunt full of dope. I ash that, and it's like he knows what he's gonna say after that. He's not like he's saying big blunt. I ash that. Yeah, I'm over here just skating on the stars. Like even with that, it still could refer to it. But if you be like big blunt, I ash that, and he's like, um, I'm walking down the street and I see a store and I say hi. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like hi, it doesn't link up. It works sometimes. It does work sometimes. I'm saying, well, I'm just giving y'all an example of what he's doing. Big blunt full of dope. I ash that. I'm in the grave 6 feet deep. Got a big screen, no HD. I flick ash and watch TV. N64, no PS3. So he's saying like I'm in the grave with a big TV, and then he brings the blunt up, and then he's saying like this is why how the blunt correlates with that. I'm ashing the blunt while I'm on some throwback shit, watching TV in 64. He's playing until 64, no PS3. So he's taking it all the way back. Mac DLE on my speaker box. Call the cops. My speaker's not. White thug, never gave a fuck. Getting rich quick. Tell me why we should stop. My razor blade in my right hand, brass knuckles up in my left. Talk that blade shit. Talk that knife shit, Bones. Not acting hard, just being Bones, just rolling drugs on my step. So it's like I'm not not acting hard, just being Bones, and we know Bones are hard. So that right there was like that was clever right there too. Just rolling drugs, not being hard. And then at the end, he's like cup full of that life, swisher full of that death, and he said that in other songs too later on in his career. Cup full of that life, swisher full of that death. So pretty much the cup is full of that life. You know what I'm saying? It could be water, and he's saying his blunt is full of that death. Because he's smoking high grade. Skull full of them dollar signs. It's safe to say that I'm cash, so I got money on my mind. Eric up in the back, sick riding that shotgun, Bones gripping that wood grain. Even red lights couldn't stop Young. So pretty much he's saying, Eric up in the back. I'm guessing he's talking about Eric Dingus, and then he says sick riding with that shotgun. He's talking about Young Sick on the track with him. Yeah, or Sick Boy. My bad. I said Young Sick. Sick Boy. On the track with him and everything. And he said Bones gripping that wood grain. Even red lights couldn't stop Young. So he's over there holding the wood grain, probably on the caddy. You know what I'm saying? So salute the Bones, man. Salute the Sick Boy too. They did their thing on this track. Last track we have up here, y'all, is Prince. Big salute to Eric Dingus again, man. I can't say it enough, dog. He made this shit possible. The sound of this is dope, man. I'm really digging it. So let's get into the next track, y'all. With the last track. Let's go.
Ancient silk, gold buttons, hear the bass, no bones coming. Young pharaoh, I'm a young prince, they bow to me and keep drugs coming. Rolling up on my throne, crown flooded in stones. Sapphires got emeralds, I got diamonds next to my pearls. Your majesty, they asking me what I wanna eat, say fashion me. Bowl of fruit, big glass of life, one satin rag to shine up my knife. All my life, every night, eyes out the blinds, case a reaper try. Guns bland, future die, is it life or death? Quick you decide, in the casket deep, young tragedy. Dapper punk, flow masterpiece. Whole village, they bow to me, turn water to lean, turn grass to weed, yeah. Yeah, dapper punk, flow masterpiece. Whole village, they bow to me. Turn water to lean, turn grass to weed. Dapper punk, flow masterpiece. Whole village, they bow to me. Turn water to lean, turn grass to weed.
And that is the way that the mixtape ends. That's a fire way to end it, man. He's calling himself the Prince, man. Like I'm at the top, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now. And it's a fire way to go out. And I like how he just goes into like, another visual. So it comes through, he's like ancient silk, gold buttons. So now we talking about royalty off rip. Hear the bass, no bones coming. Young Pharaoh, I'm a young prince. They bow to me and keep drugs coming. So pretty much saying his version of being a prince. This is like his angle of being a prince and how he feels about it. So that you know how royalty is. People bring you stuff like grapes and all that other stuff. So he's saying they keep the drugs coming. They bringing me drugs. And he's like rolling up on my throne. So he's sitting on the throne, rolling up blunts. Crown flooded in stones. And I like this right here. Like the crown is flooded in stones. Then he tells you what type of stones it is. Sapphires, got emeralds. I got diamonds next to my pearls. He's got diamond next to his pearls. He got emeralds and sapphires in his crown. Young Majesty, they asking me what I want to eat. I say, fashion me. Bowl of that fruit, big glass of life. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he's talking about fruit and he's talking about water, I'm guessing. One satin, one satin rag to shine up my knife. Of course. You know what I'm saying? He gotta keep his knife close, man. Who's Bones without his knife, man? If you really want to get drunk, man, every time Bones mention a knife on this album, take a shot. Every single time, man. I might mess around and do that one day, man. Just turn this album on any Bones album and take a shot every time he mention a knife, man. It's a fun game. But but yeah, so he's like, all my life, every night, eyes out the blinds, case the Reaper tries. I'm looking for the Reaper and everything. Eyes out the blinds in case the Reaper tries. Guns blaring, future died. It's life or death, quick you decide. In the casket deep, young tragedy. Then he's like, Dapper Punk, flow masterpiece. Whole village, they bow to me. Turn water to lean, turn grass to weed. That right there is dope because you got Jesus like turn water into wine. He's saying that I'll turn the water to lean and I'll turn the grass into weed. So everybody can have a good time and everything. So that's what he's talking about, sipping on the lean, smoking on the weed. And that's the way he ended it, man. Yeah, fire album, man. Fire mixtape, I should say, man. I really like it. And like I said in like every video, man, this one is going to be added to my piece. I'm gonna just call it my piece mellow um playlist. I'm gonna just call it that because this one right here, just hearing this, it's gonna put me in a good mood. If I'm mad or something like that, just getting the truck, turn the joint on, and just vibe out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long the album is because I'm playing it like um track at a time, but like 2, 4, 6. I don't know, man. Maybe the album's maybe 30 minutes long, 35 minutes long, maybe 40. I don't know. But yeah, like I could just listen to that and be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, have that up there with like my Larry June playing and everything. Some of my Mac Miller playing. You know what I'm saying? Like just stuff like that. Like really, really good vibes, cooling. Maybe 1999 from like Joey Badass. Just like really, well, yes, yeah, Section 80 from Kendrick. Maybe Overly Dedicated as well. Like just these different albums that really sit well with me. That help me just like calm down, put me in a better place mentally, man. Like I be telling y'all, man, like I used to think that when I was angry and I listened to angry music, it helped me, but it actually made it worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just think about that shit, man. You over there, somebody piss you off at work or at school or something like that, and they're just like, you listen to music and you're listening to somebody say, slap everybody in that school, smack everybody at work, kick a hole in your manager's chest. Who gives a fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're just like, yeah, yeah. Man, you go to work, man, you look at your manager, man, you just want to snuff them. You go to school, you look at your teacher and the other students, you just want to snuff them all because you got that go. I mean, I'm hoping you won't do it, but it lingers on your mind. Like, so you over there with the intrusive thoughts, like, what if I went and I slept everybody in this classroom? Who go fight back? How long security go come get me? I'm gonna kick the teacher in the chest before I run out. Like, what's going on? Like, your mind start, doing shit. But while your mind's doing shit, you're missing out on things that are right in front of you as well as opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Because like when your emotions like cloud your judgment, it's a really dangerous place, man. All of us are victims of that. I've had that before. I'm like, dang, man, if I wanted my feelings, like I could have done X, Y, and Z. If I would have been more aware and not thinking about this shit that don't matter, not thinking about what these people are saying, not thinking about what that person's saying. If I would just stay in my bubble and focused on me, I would be fine. And that's another thing too, man. A lot of people get dragged into drama without even trying to be in a drama. You could be associated with somebody and somebody don't like them and they associate y'all together and now you're part of that drama and you had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? You just over there kicking it with a homie. But then that homie has people that don't like them, so then you automatically become attached to it. And of course, if somebody's saying something, they're doing something that's affecting him and trying to affect him or her, and then it kind of affects you, or they're like, F both of them, or they do weird stuff. It's kind of like you're like, damn, how did I get here? But at the same time, you do have to, at the end of the day, if it does get wicked, you do have to defend yourself. And it's like, damn, I ain't signed up for all this, man. So it just be stuff like that, man. Cause me, I learned as life went on, man. I just got to keep my distance from a lot of people. Even if I meet somebody and they're really cool, you know what I'm saying? You could meet somebody that's very cool, but then they have friends that you couldn't see yourself hanging out with. So then you got to make that decision, like, do I want to kick it with this person? And you know what I'm saying? Like, do I want to kick it with them knowing they got friends like that? Because like, I'll give you an example, man. There's somebody that I know, right? There's somebody that I know, really cool people, man. I met him like about a year ago. Really cool people. But he associates with like somebody I don't like and they're really close. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of the things, if I call the home, like, yo, man, you want to go to the bar, go kick it? Da da da, whoop de whoop. And he says, yeah, he really good. He really good people. I kick it with him. And then the day goes by. Next thing I know, low, you so let's say the next day goes by, right? He kicking it with the person I'm not really fond of, and then the person's like, and he's like, yeah, I was here with Low. Oh, well, call him. And then when you call me, you're like, yo, Low, man, come out there. Yo, who all there? Oh, such and such. Oh, nah, man, I'm good. Nah, man, I got stuff to do at home. All right, cool. So he hangs up. People at the bar are like, oh, what, Low think he can hang out with you, but not us. He too good for us. And it's like, damn, those weren't even my intentions. I just wanted to kick it with him. Stop trying to attach yourself to other people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because then there's another situation. I got a homeboy that was locked up, and I reached out to him and I was looking out for him, and then some other people associated with him hit me up talking about, yo, we gotta kick it. And I'm like, no, man, we don't gotta kick it. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, I was looking out for little bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that guy do with me and you rekindling a friendship, bro? Like, I'm at my peace. I don't want to associate with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? All the drama that come with it, telling you about yourself every day. I ain't got time for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. I can't babysit people either. You know what I'm saying? Don't go around babysitting people. Be your own person. You're responsible for yourself. Everybody, like I say in the other videos, man, everybody don't deserve your peace. Everybody don't deserve your love. You know what I'm saying? Or your respect. None of that stuff, man. Like, everybody don't deserve it. Especially when you give somebody respect and they take advantage of it or they take it for weakness. Those people have problems within them that have nothing to do with you. That's another thing I had to learn. When certain people are just being like dickheads and like assholes and stuff like that, it's just one of them things you just gotta be like, you know what? The problem's not me. They got something going on with them and they got to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Leave me alone. And then after that, I just cleanse my brain. Like, all right, figure that out. I'm gonna be over here. We ain't got to talk no more. But I know what type of time you want. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Peace to you. I hope you find whatever you're looking for, and I hope you find your healing. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and get up out of here, man. I had to hit y'all with something, man. I had to do a little story time and all that other good stuff. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, man. I don't even care if y'all don't even watch Twitch, man. Just get my followers up there, man. I'm trying to merge back over there. Like I said, we can do live reactions on Twitch, and then I may be doing a YouTube stream. I know I keep saying that. I'm not sure when. I gotta find the right time, and I gotta find the energy to tell the people, yo, we're not doing a reaction stream on YouTube, because that's what y'all go hear all the time. If I go live on YouTube, hey, Lo, can you react to this? Nah, man, we ain't doing reactions on live. YouTube go flag it. Well, what about this? Nah, YouTube go flag it. Well, what about this? YouTube go flag it. And then, like, my mods, man, if my mods are watching this channel, please, when I go live on YouTube, please be ready for those, man. Please do what mods do when that type of stuff happens, man. But yeah, love you guys. Thanks for all love and support. You guys are the dopest, man. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I hope your day get better. I purposely ran this video up to 30 minutes plus so you guys can enjoy it on your lunch break and everything. It's straight 30 minutes. We're about to go into 31 minutes. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be easy. Keep an eye out for the rest of the drops. I'll let y'all later. Peace.